5-6, parallel and perpendicular lines. So we're still dealing with y is equal to mx plus b. And remember that m is our slope, so that's what we're going to be working with a lot today. We have parallel and perpendicular lines. So parallel, these lines never cross, and how they're never going to cross is because they have the same slope. An example would be to have 2x plus 4 or 2x minus 3. So we see the 2 getting multiplied to the x. So that's our slope. They're the same. These are parallel lines. Perpendicular is a little bit different. Y is equal to, if we say 2x, then our slope for a perpendicular line has to have an opposite. So this is positive, this slope has to be negative. So, and then we want the reciprocal. We have a 2 over 1, so we want 1 over 2. So we have an opposite reciprocal for perpendicular lines. Okay, so first we're going to deal, it says write an equation of a line that passes through the given point and is parallel. So we're dealing with parallel. So we want the slope to be the same. So we want the slope to be the same as this equation right here. So we pull the slope out. So now we have a slope and a point. So it's just like our other assignment. So I'm going to use y is equal to mx plus b. So y, here's my x and my y, is 2. My slope is 3. My x is 3. And I'm trying to find out what my intercept is. So I do my algebra. 3 times 3 is 9. And then I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides. So b is equal to -7. So now I can write my equation. Y is equal to, the slope is the same as this one, 3. And then x minus 7 is the equation that goes through this point right here. In the next section it says determine whether the graphs of the given equations are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. So if they're parallel, they're going to have the same slope. But if they're perpendicular, they're going to be opposite reciprocal. And if they're not the same or they're not opposite reciprocals, then it's neither. So we need the equations to say y is equal to. So this one does not. So we're going to add 4x to both sides of the equation. Now we have y is equal to 4x minus 13. And then we take a look at our slopes. So here I have a slope of 4. Here I have a slope of 4. So this is a parallel. These lines are parallel. On the back side of your paper, it says write an equation of a line that passes through the given point and is perpendicular to the graph of the given equation. So we need to look here at our slope, and we want the opposite. So now our slope is going to be positive and reciprocal. So we're going to use the slope of 1/2. And I need to write the equation. So I'm going to use y is equal to mx plus b. I'm going to put in 1/2 for the slope. Y is 2. X is -1. And I need to solve for b. So 2 is equal to -1/2. So I'm going to add 1/2 to both sides. So b is equal to 2 1/2. So I can write my equation. y is equal to, here's my slope, the opposite reciprocal of this slope, and I have a positive 2 1/2.